are still taking votes for the top 5 hip-hop countdown. That comes to you in a matter of minutes. But in the meantime, in the studio, somebody that, I don't know, man, you've been around for a while. Eazy-E, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Got by Yella.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, I saw you guys years ago when y'all had your big N.W.A. tour. That was the last time I saw you here in Philly.
89.
89, right. That was a hell of a tour. Now, a lot has changed, Eazy. First of all, you have your own record company. A lot of people don't know that. Ruthless Records.
Right.
What happened between Ruthless Records and you're not down with Party no more? You down with somebody else?
Priority it happened to be the split of the group, N.W.A, because they was interfering in contractual agreements.
So they were trying to split y'all up?
Yeah, basically they did.
Well, I mean, they did split y'all up, but so
they was paying, like trying to pay Dre under the table, trying to get Ice Cube to split up, and everybody, told what went down. Ice Cube admitted, that's what really went on.
Okay, now why is it though that Dre and Ice Cube? Well, we'll start off with Ice Cube. When Ice Cube left the group, you guys had like a lot of bad feelings. What was the situation with you?
No, we didn't have no bad feelings.
Well, it was the record thing?
I guess. I don't know what it was.
Okay, because you had the Benedict Arnold thing, and then we had the whole Out on Beach album. What else? I guess was that just to sell albums or something like that?
No.
A little hype?
We were just going at it.
So you just you cool?
Yeah.
No, what about you and Dre? Are you
Dre
and Dre
on some
cool?
other stuff. I mean, Dre now works for somebody that used to work for him, and
right, his bodyguard, right?
He's getting into all kind of trouble with this bodyguard, getting all these different lawsuits and everything else.
Yeah, I noticed on a picture, and for those who haven't seen his new EP, and it's selling really well. Congratulations on that. You have a picture of Dre, and then you
untouched photo,
right? And you itemize every little thing about him, like the eyeliner, lipstick,
eyeshadow, sequence dress, stethoscope. He found low riding all of a sudden. I mean, he never did this stuff in his life, never. Now he's a hardcore G from the streets, which from N.W.A. he never tried to be so hard.
Right.
All of a sudden he did so many murders and looting. And on his album, he's talking about he's looting a place that couldn't even been touched when the looting was going on.
Right.
But he said they looted this place. That's how much, he know about the streets, really.
Okay, so he's not from Compton then?
Not originally.
Okay. So he just, how did you?
You got to keep up with it. Whatever's selling you, I guess he hopped on it. You might as well.
Well, how did he hook up with you guys? Because I always thought, straight out of Compton, when I heard Boys in the Hood, long time ago, I said, oh, these brothers straight out of Compton. I mean, how did you hook up with Dre? Because I understand that you.
With Dre? I mean, I've been knowing him for a while, but, Dre was in that world-class wrecking crew.
Right.
Where they used to do their love songs.
That was a big hit here in Philly.
And everything and all that,
Well, how did you hook up and how did you?
Well, I seen him at some club and he had on this sequence dress. And I was like, man, hey, you got to get out of that stuff.
Right.
But he was a good producer.
So you saying you brought him into the hip hop thing, or you changed his appearance rather at the time?
Yeah, I tried to put him in something else.
Okay, in the black, in the.
No, he was rocking sweatsuits with flooding pants tapered at the bottom. I tried to get him in khakis and everything, but he finally jumped in them as time went on.
Okay, well, as a group, N.W.A, so millions and millions of albums. Do you think you guys will ever get back together? I mean, business-wise, it'd be a great thing to do.
Yeah, business-wise, it will be, but as long as Dre has Suge, on his back, I don't think he'd do it.
What about Cube? Will Cube come back?
Yeah, Cube is down.
Okay.
He's down to do it.
All right. Now,
is down,
You got your new deal with Relativity, and you have a lot of groups coming out besides MC Rim with the same old ish. That's blowing up a little bit right about now. What else do you have coming? I think Blood Abraham is another group.
Will 1X, Menage a Trois, HWA, Cocaine, above the
HWA from back in the day? The same group?
Yeah.
Okay.
GBM. Got a
Gangsta Drayster. Knockout.
So, other than that, is there anything else that you're doing? I mean, are you avidly looking for other groups around the country?
I'm looking for a lot of other groups and everything. I'm looking for a lot of new talent. You can send your tapes. Call me at 818-710-0060.
All right. So you're definitely looking for new people, and you're gonna sign some people from outside of
if it's good.
LA. Okay.
If it's good.
All right. Now this is actually an EP that you have out now. So when is your album coming, and what's it gonna be called?
A double.
Well, I got a double album.
Double?
2 albums that's coming out, and it's called Straight Off the Streets. I'm talking from Compton. 1 and 2.
Okay. All right. So that's sort of like to make up for them years that you were, because you
might as well been like 5 years.
That's right. But of course, your classic first album is still making some noise. People still buy it, still pick it up. Definitely got some flavor. Are you going to be doing a tour or something, or are you going to? I know you're on a promotional tour now.
You know, if the demand, if people want me to go out and do a tour, I go out and do it. But I haven't been on the road in about.
Yeah, so you could take all your groups. You could take all your groups with you, and you could be
be a nice package.
Ruthless tour.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming by Radioactive, and right about now we're going to check out Real Compton City G's. And if you haven't seen the video yet, go out and see the video. It's definitely funny. I got the box.
Check out the picture of Dre. That's the real Dr. Dre.
They play it on the box every other video here. It's sort of like it's really popular. And go pick up the new EP, which is called, once again,
Dr. Dre Killer.
Dr. Dre Killer.
It's on.
All right. Once again, it's on. Eazy-E, DJ Yella in the house. It's Radioactive.
Radioactive.